At this point, if you've been following along and keeping tally, we have more than 40 Olympians already announced and committed for the 2018 Drake Relays presented by Hy-Vee. We're going to continue to announce more today, but a brief recap. Each day we have announced not only Olympians, but exciting record attempts and much more that will be taking place in Drake Stadium. Thursday night, Des Moines native Krisha Schweitzer will take a crack at a 5,000 meter record that is 10 years older than her. So a nice part of Drake Relays history, hopefully being set that night. Friday, a very special evening, Hy-Vee night at the Relays. American record holder Jenny Simpson is going after another American record for 2 miles on the Blue Oval. We will also be hosting an elite women's high jump with Vashti Cunningham, coached by her father Randall, facing a world-class field. And previously announced, and the gentleman I'm standing underneath here today, Sam Kendricks, the reigning world champion in the men's pole vault. He will be not only competing Friday night in the stadium, but he will be here at Cap Square for the 3rd consecutive year to compete in the vault at Capitol Square. He'll be taking on a world-class field, including the other 3 top Americans. So the top 4 Americans in 2018 will all be here, taking on the 2015 world champion Shawn Barber. They'll be joined by an elite women's field that we're announcing today for the first time. Sandy Morris is returning to Drake Relays in the stadium on Saturday afternoon and here to the vault at Cap Square. She's the reigning world indoor champion and the only American to go over 5 meters for the pole vault. So the American record holder and reigning world champion will be here, in addition to the Commonwealth Games champion from Canada, the Canadian national record holder Alicia Newman, and they'll go head-to-head with the reigning U.S. indoor champion who's having the best season of her life, Katie Nageau. So the women's pole vault set to be one of the best in the world this year. Also, headed to the stadium, one of the marquee events in Drake history over the last century have been the hurdles, and this year will be no different. The 2018 Drake Relays presented by Hy-Vee will feature the world's best hurdlers. We have the world record holder for the women's 100-meter hurdles. She's won 2 consecutive Relays titles, Kenny Harrison. She'll be going head-to-head with a world-class field. Olympic gold medalist and a crowd favorite, Dawn Harper Nelson, returns to the Blue Oval. Christy Caslin, the 2016 bronze medalist, will be here. And 2 interesting athletes to pay close attention to. The 2017 world champion for 400-meter hurdles, Corey Carter. She had a breakout performance last year over 400 meters on the Blue Oval. She this year is dedicating herself to the 100-meter hurdles. So we'll see a world champion, 2 world champions going head-to-head in this unique event, in addition to probably the most breakthrough athlete in the world in the event, Toby Amusin. She's the Nigerian national champion. She just won the Commonwealth Games, and she's the reigning NCAA champion. So it will be a true to Drake Relays tradition, a stacked women's 100-meter hurdles. And not to be outdone, the men's 110-meter hurdles also features the world record holder Aries Merritt, the 2-time defending champion and reigning world champion Omar McLeod, Jared Eaton, who's fresh off his best season ever indoors with a silver from the World Championships. Devin Allen, who stood out as an Oregon football player and was in the Olympic finals in 2016 in this event. So every lane in the men's 110 hurdles stacked with world-class athletes. And then that not only will we have those 2 hurdle events, the 50 minutes from starting at 2 o'clock in Drake Stadium will truly be the best action and best hour of hurdles in the world, most likely for much of the year. Will include the 400 hurdles for both men and women, and the 100 hurdles and the 110 hurdles. So in those 50 minutes, we'll see 14 Olympians in the hurdle events alone, and we'll also feature in that same window the university division championships and the short hurdles, 100 and 110 meter hurdles. So Saturday from 2 to 3 will be absolutely incredible in the hurdle events specifically. Also in that event window, will feature the 100 meters. And we've announced that field. That field has gained a lot of local attention, but global attention as well. Track and Field News called it loaded, and this action the interest in this event has only grown. So the list of athletes who have expressed interest is quite long, and in fact, we've had 2 changes. We've added the Diamond League champion from Great Britain, CJ Uja. He was a world champion in the 4x1 last year for his country, And we've also added an incredible athlete, Amir Aweb. Amir Aweb was a Diamond League runner-up, and Amir's got a unique style. I like to say that he's got the fastest beard in the world. If you've ever seen a beard move, they've never seen one move like this. He's got 5th at the World Championships last year and represented Team USA internationally, and he's excited to join the field. So that brings the total in that field alone, 6 Olympians, 7 men have broken 10 seconds. We've never had a sub 10-second 100 meters at the Drake Relays, and this year we're proud to be bringing 7 athletes, all with that sight in mind.